I thought I'd try a new experiment and just post daily videos, no edits, one idea, and a short video. And I wanted to do this because before I posted some videos, and I found that while I enjoyed learning the content and trying to put it in a comprehensible form, the editing took way too long. And so this is just a new experiment just to see how this will go. So give it a shot. To kick it off, I wanted to talk about an idea that I stumbled across that I was in a class we were talking about, and it was the more morally aware we become, the more injustice that we notice. It's a very interesting idea because I think it usually doesn't really become conscious in that when we are able to speak more or use words that point to moral behaviors, the more we become aware of those things in just our own sensibilities. This doesn't really limit to moral ideas either. Sometimes when you learn a new fact, I'm sure this has happened to me several times, I learned a new fact or I learn a new word, and then I'm just walking along the street and all of a sudden I see that word and it's like, the idea comes to my mind is that what is the chance that that word had just come up twice today and I hadn't seen it in my entire life? It wasn't that was the first time I've seen that word, but it's the first time I noticed it. I grew a sensibility to recognize it. So the same thing goes for moral ideas. If you are more versed in kind of your own definitions of what is good and bad, then your own sensibility towards injustice is going to be much larger, which can also be a problem because if you have a susceptibility to see injustices all around you, then the worse you're going to feel in the world. Hannah Arendt said, I wouldn't say a goal, but one of her aims was amor mundi, to love the world. And philosophy is kind of at a contradiction when you look at it in this way, because if you are exercising your ability to understand morality, what you're also doing is that you're exercising your ability to see injustices that you might have not seen before. And the more injustices that you see, the harder it's going to be for you to really establish love of the world. So that was the idea that I thought was interesting today. I'll post a video tomorrow as well and see how this goes. But I hope you enjoyed. If you like it, subscribe, let me know, put in the comments, and thanks.